We form a really fast fluid injection, and sometimes people say, no, where does the needle go? Does it kind of come back in? And the truth is there is no needle. So if anybody's an engineer in the room, fluid dynamics, you can ramp fluid and cut through steel. What we do is a specially designed injection that occurs in less than 1/10 of a second, so faster than your nervous system can respond, and it goes straight into your body. We have 2 different platforms. So the blue platform is for standard depth and dose, 0.5 milliliters of volume. And the green one is for 0.1, and that floods the skin. And it's about a 1.5 to 3 millimeter space of tissue. And we can custom design that force of delivery to make sure that it's a perfect delivery every single time. So it's like the same fingerprint. And then, of course, we're getting rid of needles and needle stick and waste. In certain countries, 40 to 70% needle reuse, and you might not know. In certain cases, rogue nurses and doctors using needles and drugs and reusing those needles. So needle stick happens everywhere in the world. Needle reuse actually happens everywhere in the world. And that's what we decided that we would try and do. And then along the way, we also discovered that we can get more doses out of the vials, so it's more efficient and a faster, more pleasant experience for caregivers and patients. So push and click, anybody can do it. And lastly, some people actually avoid immunization. So why is it that the CDC encourages you to get a flu shot every year? Because the more people that are immunized, the better off we are. The more people at work, more kids at school, and the economic flow through to the economy. So lots of reasons to get rid of needles. Why do we focus on vaccines? Well, it's a huge market growing in perpetuity, never going to stop. So about 140 million births each year and approaching 3 billion annual immunizations. The WHO believes that we'll grow from about 37 billion in spend to 100 billion by 2024. So more vaccines are being created all of the time, and we're playing a role in that. And then in terms of the vaccines under development, what we're discovering along the way is actually sometimes we can make them work better. They don't work with needles at all. And we've also been able to prove that going from 0.5 down to 0.1 by flooding the skin where your antigen cells exist, a lot of our immune response comes from our body's barriers, those are about the same. So we actually enjoy claims of superiority using 60% less vaccine, and we've engineered out of the waste, so we get a couple extra doses out of the vials.